Hi, welcome to Fasting with Carla. And today I want to talk about how I get through my fast days. Whenever I tell persons that I am fasting, I always get met with a response like, oh, I tried it and my stomach, mostly stomach related issues. And I think one of the things that persons forget when they're fasting is that you should still stay hydrated. Persons do forget that when you are fasting, there is the option for you to have unsweetened coffee, unsweetened tea, and water. Now, me personally, I tried the coffee. I don't like coffee in any form. I will maybe to cut me having like the teas, I may have like 1 cup of black coffee, but me personally, I don't like coffee. I've learned that I don't like it, so I'm not going to try to have it. What I do is I do my water and I do my unsweetened tea. Now, I want you to keep in mind that you are learning this new lifestyle, so you need to give yourself time. Your cues are going to be different. For me, I've always been, when I wake up, my stomach is up. So it doesn't matter what time I get up, I can eat whenever. That has always been my life. Now, since I know this to be true of myself, what I do know is that in the mornings, it is going to be a little bit difficult for me, and I'm going to have a little bit more hunger pains in the morning because for as long as I've lived, when I get up, I have my breakfast. That's just how my life was. Now, what I do is, because I am mindful of this, what I do is my plan when it comes to me staying hydrated starts from the moment I wake up. Now, let me kind of give you a rundown of my day. Now, let's get into how I do my hydration during my fast to maximize my fast. Now, let's take a Sunday. So let's say on a Sunday, my eating window closes at 6 p.m. So at 6 p.m., I'm good. Maybe around 8 p.m., I'll have like some water, a half cup, doesn't matter. Sometimes you just feel like you need something. And I'm good for the rest of the evening. I go to my bed. Let's say I get up at 5 a.m., which is possible. So I will get up at 5. And then when I wake up at 5, the first thing that I do is I have at least half cup of water. At least half cup of water as soon as I get up. Sometimes I may be thirsty. I may have the full cup. Sometimes I may have just a mouthful or two. But the first thing is water. I need to be able to have at least 2 cups of water by, let's say, 8 a.m. Because remember, I know that my hunger is going to be greater in the morning because of how I was. So between the time that I wake up at 5 and 8, I would have consumed 2 cups of water. That is going to help me to, 1, not feel the hunger, and 2, help with my hydration. Around 10 o'clock, I'll have like a cup of tea and a cup of unsweetened tea. Now for me, I do unsweetened ginger or unsweetened peppermint. Don't care if it fits anywhere under clean fast. I don't care. It gets me through my fast. I'm not here to gatekeep anything with fasting. Yes, you have clean fast. Yes, you have dirty fast. You have all sort of things. All I want to do is to survive for 20 hours or more without eating any food, and that is my goal. So I will interchange between water or tea, but so every 2 hours I will just keep an eye on me and I'll have some water. Sometimes I'll just have a mouthful, but I still keep myself hydrated. I still have tea, and so that I am not dry fasting, because I notice dry fasting is where you will probably start having some of those stomach issues. So you have to be hydrated and be very strategic in when you hydrate. Now, just a little thing, when you just start this lifestyle, you may have more water than is necessary. And yes, you can have too much water, but you may have too much water, and that is okay. You are learning this new way. So just be kind to yourself, and over time, I trust me, it will get less and less. When I just started, I used to have like a half jug of water a day. Now, not so much, because now I understand my hunger cues. Another thing that I do during my fast is I will occasionally do like a pinch of salt. I don't like to drink the salt water, so I'll just do a pinch of salt in the morning, and I'm good, because at this point I'm not drinking a lot of water to deplete my minerals. I want you to also do some research on your end as to why having salt during your fast is very important. I want you to think about your body has a whole machine that you have that has different functions, which is, so your body needs sodium. When you're fasting and you're having all of this liquid, you are depleting your minerals, and that is the reason the salt is important. But I also want you to go ahead and do your own research so that you understand why I'm saying to you, once you're being hydrated, once in your fast, you should try and have at least a pinch of sea salt, or if you want to be expensive and buy pink Himalayan salt, but a bag of sea salt is like, in my country, like $32, and I'm not buying pink Himalayan salt. Well, you know me, I'm not buying a scale, I'm not buying a blood pressure machine. So you think your girl's gonna buy expensive salt? I don't think so. So, but I really want you to do your research so that you understand why this is, because when I heard Colleen spoke about it, I'm like, salt? I'm trying to like not get my blood pressure up and all these things. But then when I research, I understand the importance of it, because your body does lose minerals while you're fasting and being hydrated. So you have to take care of the entire machine that is your body. And I want you to do your own research, please. All right. I love the fact that I get to eat the foods that I love during my eating window. So I want my fasting time to do what it's meant to do in terms of all of the science that goes into what happens to your body when you fast, all of the reset that happen. So that is the reason it is very important for you to stay hydrated. It's very important for you to research what happens to your body when it's in a fasted state, so that you are not there sitting about thinking about how you are hungry, but you have more information about what's happening to your body, so that you can get through your fast, so that when you get to your eating window, you can enjoy the foods that you love while still seeing the results. It is very important with fasting to do your own research. There's only so much information I can come and provide you with. I'm learning, I can provide you with what I'm learning, but it's also important for you to learn by yourself. Dr. Jason Fung, Dr. Mindy, and the other persons that I have linked, I have them linked there for a reason, because they provide you with so much information on fasting, and I'm really interested in what happens to my body when I'm fasting, all of that, because hunger is always going to be this thing that you're going to feel, and you want to understand what is happening so that you can get to the other side. And I really want you to be successful in this lifestyle. When I did it, when I tried 16/8 and I didn't do any research, I did fail. And it was because I didn't do a research. I wasn't staying hydrated. I wasn't planning my meals properly. So all of that comes into place. If it is that you really want to start this lifestyle, you want to get the health benefits with the side effect of weight loss, then do your research and be very mindful of what you're doing. As always, if you have any questions, you can leave them below and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.